Okay, YouTube, it's part 6 of I just bought a Chinese mini lathe. This will be a demonstration in boring. The project side of this is I want to bore a hole to fit this pin, what I'm calling a suction fit, where when I push that in there I'm compressing air and it'll suck the part down into the hole. So let's go up to about 700 RPMs. You know, I'm going to engage my carriage screw just in case we want a power feed. Okay, that should settle down around 700. We're at 695, 705, 704. And I'm going to dial in 5/1000ths of an inch. I'm going to go negative. There's 5.5. We're going in 2.5 inches. I should have put a mark on that boring bar at 2.5 inches so I could know when I'm getting close. We'll do that here coming up. We find the bottom of the hole. Okay, that's the bottom of the hole. I want to try to clean it up a little bit. Do a spring pass back out. The spring pass is basically repeating the same cut. I think you would probably also do it in the same direction. I never got to mark the bottom of the hole. Let me go do that. Now we'll finish the spring pass. I'm not going to have so this is the spring pass. Basically, I'm making up for any deflection that may have occurred. In other words, when I first started making the cut on the outside of on the end of the hole, the boring bar more than likely flexed, and I wasn't getting 5.5 thousandths. So the second pass, there shouldn't be as much flex or any flex in the boring bar, and I should have a truer. A little gravity there. Okay. I'm going to pull that off and I'm going to make a little mark there. So this first mark, and I'm going to make another mark here, a second mark, and that second mark is the one closest to the piece right now. If I happen to go to auto feed, I'll want to hit it when I approach that one, and I can run in the rest by hand. So let's bring this out, and I'm going to dial in another 5 thousandths. I need to be careful I don't exceed the diameter of the pin I want to stick in there. So what I'm going to do is get my dial caliber and make sure it's going to 0. And we're going to go on this side, and we're going to measure this bore. And rock it a little bit. We are 0.367. And I believe I'm going to want 372. No, I'm going to want 475. So that's the bore I'm looking for. So I would say there's probably 1/8 of an inch that needs to come out of there. So let's get it back up to speed. Back here. Gonna try auto feed this time. Gonna do, let's try 5 thousandths again. I'm gonna do 4.5. Obviously lost something in the okay, here's 5. Okay, disengage there. I'll bring this in by hand. Close to that second mark. Hand feeding that out. Now let's try a scratch pass. Same setting. It sounds pretty good. It's not really cutting much. It's telling me that I have a pretty rigid setup. It might might be story time again. Okay, I'm taking over by hand. Now, the proper way to do this would be to disengage the cutter, bring it out, and then add a new setting. And the reason I'm not doing it, justifiable or not, is because of the backlash. But in reality, I can always find my center and reset my DRO type thing. Okay, let's try 10/1000ths of an inch this time and see if that's nuts or not. Okay, we're about 740, and I'm going to dial out 10/1000ths. So I'm bringing my indicator to 15.5, engaging. And there's probably some deflection going on.